At some point, you've got to do something more than you're doing. And I wouldn't use the word control. I think that's part of the problem with this whole debate. When Americans hear the word control, they think instinctively federal government control, and it alienates any chance of any compromise. Gun safety is the way this should be debated. How do you make it safer? How do you stop these loopholes, these guys slipping through the net? I mean, it's obviously a catastrophic failure. In Maine, they have yellow flags, not red flags. Why? Why don't you just have a red flag system all over the country? You have 400 million plus guns in circulation. 1 million new guns are sold every month in America. This problem is going to get worse, not better. And at some point, as your friend, as the great ally, I simply say, you've got to do something more to stop this.
It's true. A lot of countries are shaking their head at America because of Republicans' unwillingness to do anything about gun violence.
You can't keep having the Groundhog Day of these people with these semi-automatic rifles going into civilian areas and gunning people to pieces. Can you?
As your friend.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Of course.
We have these guns because of you. Because of your country.
I know.
Because of your king.
I know.
And we haven't had that problem with the king since then.
I know.
With respect, as your friend.
With respect, Jesse, that excuse has nothing to do with our current epidemic of gun violence in this country. And frankly, the American people are tired of Republicans making excuses for doing nothing.
And this happens with almost every shooting incident. The immediate call by the left in this country, we need more gun laws, we need more legislation. Yeah. What's your answer to that?
At the end of the day, the problem is the human heart. It's not guns, it's not the weapons. At the end of the day, we have to protect the right of the citizens to protect themselves, and that's the Second Amendment.
Ah, the classic excuse, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Okay, yes, but people kill people with guns. Or the other excuse, guns are simply a tool, no different than a car. A tool designed to do what? Drive? Or shoot and kill things?
This is not the time to be talking about legislation. We're in the middle of that crisis right now. But I just want you to know, and I want the American people to know, that all the members of the House here are deeply concerned about the families involved and everyone. And we pray for the law enforcement officers that are doing that hard job tonight that most people do not have the bravery to do.
And there's another excuse, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers are not going to stop the next mass shooting. And then you have the audacity to say, oh, this is not the time for gun safety legislation. I think that this is the perfect time for gun safety legislation, and you continue to do nothing. And before I get to the root cause of this, I actually want to give you one more excuse that I heard on my TikTok live this morning. I heard, oh, well, why don't we just ban cars then? They kill people too, so why don't we just get rid of them? First of all, that's such a stupid argument. Because, number one, a car's primary purpose is to drive, not to shoot and kill things. It's quite different. Second, there are rules and regulations around operating a motor vehicle safely, reducing unintentional deaths from motor vehicles. You must wear a seatbelt. You cannot drive while you are impaired. You cannot go over the speed limit. You must go and get your license and renew it. There are rules and regulations around operating a vehicle. Where there are not rules and regulations around getting a gun, you can just buy a gun off the internet and have it shipped to you the next day and it arrive on your doorstep. There are not adequate or enough regulations or gun safety measures to protect people from gun violence. And third, Republicans are so desperate to distract people with using nonsense arguments and deflections like this to distract their viewers from the fact that their gun fetish is getting people killed. Or if they're not deflecting, they're simply just blaming liberals like this.
A lot of the guys who commit violent crime, and yes, less than what we saw in Maine, a lot of these people go in and out of the justice system because of liberal soft on crime policies. You do a crime, you should do the time. Stop cycling people back out. That will make communities safer, and Biden doesn't want to do that.
I want to see him say that you do the crime, you do the time line to Trump's face. I want to see him say it to his face. That would really be something. So what is the root cause of Republicans' inaction on gun violence? Well, it's simple. Money. Republicans took $4.7 million in blood money from the gun lobby in just 2022 alone, and $8.7 million in 2020, while Democrats took $20,500 and $1,700,000 respectively. They don't care about life. They don't care about people dying from gun violence. No, they're paid to be complicit and to make excuses. To show how powerful the gun lobby really is, just look at their spending compared to gun control and safety spending. It's almost a double-digit million-dollar difference. And despite 81% of Americans wanting more gun safety measures, their voices are completely drowned out by all of that blood money. So if you're a Republican who relies on that blood money in order to be reelected with your campaign, well, then who cares if 800 children in 2023 have been either killed or injured because of gun violence, leaving 1,600 parents or guardians devastated? Or how about 4,512 teens between the ages of 12 and 17 just in 2023 being killed or injured from gun violence just this year, leaving 9,024 parents or guardians devastated? Or how about the fact that we've had 303 days in 2023 so far, and we've had 580 mass shootings? That's 1.9, virtually 2 mass shootings per day. Well, then who cares if people die or be injured or scarred for life from being in a shooting? No, who cares about that? As long as I get my blood money to continue being reelected, then that's all that matters. Pro-life? Yeah, sure. No wonder all the other countries are shaking their heads at America, because Republicans' inaction on gun violence, their gun fetish is getting people killed. My name is Scott Johnson. I'm still new to Rebel HQ, so if you haven't already, please go and check out my content on YouTube and on TikTok, which are both in the description box below. I love all of you. Please go and check it out. And most importantly, do not forget to smash that subscribe button to Rebel HQ. Have a wonderful day.